Hey hunters, welcome back. I'm the Hunt Professor and I'm here to help you become the best hunter you can be in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're going to talk about one of the most crucial skills in hunting and Call of the Wild, zeroing. By the end of today's video, you will understand how to shoot effectively with zeroing, what zeroing is, and how it'll help turn you into a sharpshooting legend. Let's get it. First off, what is zeroing? So zeroing, simply put, is the process of aligning your scope with a specific distance. So in Hunter Call of the Wild, zeroing on a rifle is typically 75, 150, and 300 meters. This helps make sure that your shots line up exactly where you're aiming and you don't have to compensate for bullet drop. Next, we're going to talk about how to unlock it. You're going to go into perks, you're going to go under rifles, and you're going to unlock muscle memory first, and then you'll finally get access to zeroing. So level 1 unlocks short range, and level 2 unlocks long range. Once the zeroing perk is unlocked, you can adjust your zeroing on the fly. So for me on PC, I use F. As you can see in the bottom right hand corner, I go 75, 150, 300. On controller, it's RB and R1. Keep an eye on the distance indicator on the bottom right hand side. So if it says 150, and we're currently set to 150, if it says 150 on the bottom of your screen and it shows 150, it'll shoot exactly where you shoot every single time. 150, perfect every time. However, if you have bad zeroing and you shoot, it'll shoot high if you're on 300, and it'll shoot low on 75. Here's a few tips to make the most out of zeroing. So the first tip is make sure you know your distance. I recommend using the Apex View binoculars, so they give you a judge on how far away it is. It tells you the exact distance the animal is away, so you can set your zeroing accordingly and you can adjust your shot accordingly. Tip number 2 is to adjust your zeroing. So now that we know that this target's 250 away, I can take out my weapon here. I'll set for 150 because I personally like to have a lower zeroing and aim high than have a higher zeroing and aim low. As we saw the other night, a higher zeroing and aim low can lead to disaster. If you have a low zeroing and you aim a little higher, there's a less chance of your bullet messing up. So aim a little high, aim a little high, perfect. Aim a little high, perfect. Aim a little high, perfect. Whereas if you aim low with a 300 zeroing and really low there, I find it's harder to judge. And tip number 3 would be come to the shooting range, because each weapon has different bullet drops. So if I set this to 300 should be fine. If I set this to 300, I set my zeroing to 300. Perfect. That's the 308. Every gun shoots different. High there. Perfect. Perfect. Make sure you're watching your heart rate too. If your heart rate is high, your sway of your weapon is going to be absurd. Alright, so now that we understand zeroing, let's put it into action. So, here we are in Revan Thule. We're up in our stand. We see that there's a nice potential diamond here. And we see that there's a big level 2 potential diamonds, really. So, what we do, we'll come here, we'll take out our binoculars. We know that this deer is 209 and this deer is 210. So for me, I'll take out my 308. I'll set my zeroing to 150. Take my aim. Remember, guys, from before, just behind the shoulder. and then it'll drop. There we go. We'll run down here and we'll take some shots at this herd over here. So from here, we're going to take our binoculars out again, and we're going to see what animals we got here and how far away they are. So this one's 230, this one's 258. Again, I like 150 aim high. So 150 aim a little higher than normal, 150 aim a little higher than normal. Mind me, it has a bad shot, but it's going down anyways. There we go. There's diamond number 1. Shot went just behind the shoulder, as you can see. Got a nice double long and dropped it. Hit perfectly where we aimed. Amazing. Second one, that was the shot we took from here. It went, even could have aimed a little higher. It went right through its leg, right into the lung, right where we want it. Let's go check these ones over here real quick. That's our first shot. We got a long shot. Good shot. And the second one. Remember, we were 259 meters away. We aimed up here because we were compensating for the 150. We aimed high. We know the bullet's going to drop. So it went perfectly behind this leg here and got another double long and dropped this deer. And that's a wrap. Now you guys understand what zeroing is, how to unlock it, and how to use it effectively in game. Make sure you guys are practicing this on the range. If you guys like this video and have any ideas for any future videos, feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you guys want. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting.